Hey guys, good morning. What is up? I am Yalek, and in today's Boom Beach video, we're not specifically going to be making anybody go boom. Woke up this morning to an update, and it's just a quick patch kind of update. Bunch of little bug fixes. Nothing really major in the game. We do have multi-touch collect back on gold, which is great because I have 3 different accounts, so clicking on 18 different residences to get my gold was really annoying. Other adjustments, apparently Brick was registering some incorrect stats on battle orders and Iron Will. Those have been corrected. The trader is not going to be continuously coming and going and coming and going anymore. That's great, because boy, that was annoying. Mildly so. However, the big news is that apparently Taunt is fixed. Now, when I say Taunt is fixed, I don't mean Taunt is back to being itself. I mean Taunt has been corrected within its current range of 6 tiles, so they say, to reflect its capabilities accurately, meaning that if a tower is showing as being taunted, it will in fact be taunted, which has not been the case since the update. So, that would be a significant development, because even though Taunt now sucks, to be honest with you, at least it would be accurate or true to what it is, where it has not been at this point. Like the first day I went out and used it, I tried doing a warrior attack, and there was a flamethrower right next to the HQ that was showing as taunted and yet torching my warriors. Nobody appreciates this. So I've rigged up a little tester on the base builder, and what you're seeing here, I use mortars because they don't do a significant amount of damage. So this will be a pretty quick little video. This should be a pretty quick test. We should be able to run through this in just one test attack. So what we have is a series of mortars. We're going to be landing on the left beach, and those mines mark my flare spots, and if Bullet is standing on his flare spots, then the first 2 mortars are placed on the 3rd tile away from him, so 2 empty tiles and then the mortar, and then the next set of mortars, those guys next to my finger, that next set of mortars are placed 1 further tile away, so 3 empty tiles and then the mortar, and then here 4 empty tiles and then the mortar, and then here 5 empty tiles and then the mortar. And then up here I had to put in something as an anchor around those middle tiles so Bullet didn't wander off, because we do want him to stay on his flare spot so we can see how far his taunt range is extending. So, pretty simple idea. Let's give it a whirl. By the time he will definitely taunt the first set of mortars. He should taunt the second set of mortars, I think. We'll see. By the time we get to the 3rd set, it's getting a little iffy. But we'll find out. So, mark the flare spots because, you know, even I can hit that. Taunt. Make sure that's queued up. And like I said, he will definitely taunt these guys. Okay? Showing is taunted, we'll assume that they are in fact correct. And we'll smoke up again. And we'll hit taunt again. And these guys should both be taunted, but we'll see. He did move a tiny bit to the left. Okay, both showing taunted. Move on to our 3rd spot. Now here's where it gets interesting. He is staying right in the middle where we want him, and we'll get taunt queued up and see what happens here. Okay, they are both showing taunted, and we will assume that they are then taunted. And finally, here, gets right to his flare spot. Unlike Everspark, who likes to wander away. And we'll see what he gets here. He looks slightly to the right to me, so it's possible that he might not get the mortar to the left. It looks like he will get the one to the right. Correct. And so there we have the limit of his range. So that was what? 2 tiles and mortar, 3 tiles and mortar, 4 tiles and mortar, 5 tiles and mortar. So 5 tiles and mortar, and he wandered just a little bit to the right of the flare spot, and so that should then be accurate because he should have been past his 6 tile range. And we don't need to see the rest of this. Anyway, Bullet supposedly is fixed. Also, one interesting thing is when he taunts and moves, he will carry taunt with him. So if he moves into range of a new tower while taunting, and this could be useful in some instances, like say you have flare to a rocket or something, he moves to a new tower or into range of a new tower while moving, that tower should become taunted. So yeah. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Bullet is supposedly fixed. Let's look at quickly the rest of the patch updates here. And news. Oh, one of the things that was supposed to happen is the decorative tab. For months, the decorative tab has been showing that there's something there. There's a little button on it flagged. So there's the Sergeant Brick. This is from Drew, the Supercell community liaison, I guess. Sergeant Brick, Battle Orders, and Iron Will. I guess the numbers were incorrect, but there was really no change to the abilities. Private Bullet, we've talked about that. Multi-touch, temporary gunboat ability now scales up. It's not just armory or level 1 for all armories, which seemed like a bug to me, but it wasn't really worth worrying about because this temporary gunboat ability is, submarine, sky shield changes. That was annoying yesterday where Hammerman's fleet, I had a sky shield out, and if you kill all of his troops, you have to ride out the clock. The attack doesn't just end. Let's see, blah blah blah. And decorations tab, removed constant notification when decorations are in storage. Also, Mega Crab, this is pretty big, but regarding decorations, accounts on the same device will no longer be able to share trophies. That is definitely not true, because on my 2 lower accounts, I still have the gold trophy available. So even their bug fix update is still bugged. Removed constant notification when decorations are in storage. In my experience, also not true, but we'll see. But Mega Crab, this is pretty cool. Players can now store up to 6 attacks instead of the 4, and attacks will regenerate at 1 hour. So you have every 6 hours you would have to log in before you start losing attacks. That's a pretty big deal. So that's cool. That'll means the next Mega Crab should be a little bit more fun. Anyway, that's all I have for you for today. Yeah, we'll see how this bug fix carries us forward. Anyway, I'm out. Hope you liked the video. If you do, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down, I guess. Whatever. Anyway, I'm out of here. Have a great day.